Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Ikram Hakim bin Zulkifli. So today, I and my friend Muhammad Aslam bin Muhammad Ropi, Nurul Nadia binti Hassan, Nurin Kristina binti Muhammad Luqman, and Nik Muhammad Alif Arman bin Nik Muhammad Azmi, we present of our topic that is hire purchase, car financing at RSB Islamic Banking. So let's start with the introduction. So as we know, RSB banking is one of the most popular banking in Malaysia. So RSB Banking Group is a multinational regional financial service provider that is committed to delivering complete solution to customers through differentiated segment offerings and an ecosystem that supports simple, fast and seamless customer experience underpinned by the cohesive and experienced workforce and relationship built with stockholders. So RSB also have Islamic banking. There is RSB Islamic Bank. It's a group Islamic banking arm. They providing Sharia compliant banking and financial service through four business units, which are retail banking, corporate and investment banking, business and transaction banking, and Islamic treasury. So it's continue to be among the preferred financial institution for SMEs by meeting ever changing demand and adding value throughout the SME supplier chain with the innovative financial supply that chain products. So let's continue with the type of car financing in RHB Islamic Banking.
Next is type of car financing in RHB Islamic Bank. There's two types, which are RHB vehicle financing, variable rate, and second RHB hire purchase. For the RHB vehicle financing, variable rate, that doesn't sound very appealing when compared to the fixed rate loan. But a variable rate car loan does have a unique feature that some car buyers may find appealing. In contrast to a fixed rate car loan, the interest is calculated using the reducing balance method. The interest is calculated over time based on the principal amount after deducting what you have paid, which is similar to a mortgage. If you have some extra cash, some bank allows us to reduce our interest by making extra payments toward the principal amount, which can also reduce the installment amounts for the following months. So we should check with our banks to see if this is an option for us. Second, RHP hire purchase, which is fixed. RHP Bank's hire purchase program is a Sharia compliant financing solution that offers several features to customers. One of the key benefits of this program is principal reduction, where customers can reduce their financing amount by making extra payments. Additionally, the program offers daily rest balance reduction, which enables customers to save on profit charges with more savings. Another advantage of the program is competitive rates, where customers can enjoy a lower monthly financing plans for new, used, or reconditioned vehicles. The program also comes with no penalty for yearly settlement, allowing customers to settle their financing without any exit fees. Furthermore, the program offers flexible tenure of up to 9 years, enabling customers to select a financing period that suits their financial budgets. RHB Bank's hire purchase program is an excellent choice for customers looking for a flexible and competitive financing solution for their vehicle purchase.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Aslam bin Muhammad Afi. So today I am going to present about the hire purchase car financing at RHB Islamic Bank. Okay, the first point is details of process. As all of us can see, this is a details of process when we apply the car financing at RHB banks. Repayment is convenient to RHB multiple channels of payment. They include the first is internet banking, Interbagiro, standing instructions, cash deposit machines, ATM or interbank, check deposit terminals, selected branches of Post Malaysia Berhad, and last but not least is extensive branch network of more than 200 RHB Bank and RHB Islamic Bank branches. Okay, the next point is documents required. So there is a documents we must have if you want to apply the car financing at RHB Bank. The first is for individuals who are salary earners employed by multinational companies. The first is we must have a photocopy of identity card both sides of applicant and grantor if any. The second is we must have a photocopy of applicant's driving license. The third is income documents. We must have a latest 1 month slip or latest 1 month credit bank statement or latest interim EPF statement. The next is for individuals who are salary earned employed by non-MNC small and medium enterprise. The first is we must have a photocopy of identity card both sides of applicant and grantor if any. The second, we also must have a photocopy of applicant's driving license. The third is income documents. We must have a latest 1 month salary slip. The second is 1 month creatine bank statement, and last but not least is latest interim EPF statement. The next is for individuals who are employed by government agencies. The first is we must have a photocopy of identity card both side of applicant and grantors if any. The second is we must have a photocopy of applicant's driving license. The third is income documents. We must have a latest 1 month salary slip or latest 1 month crediting bank statement. The next is eligibility. The first is individual age 18 years old and above, sole proprietorship, partnership, private limited, and public limited companies. The second is a guarantor is required if an individual is below 21 or above 60 years old, is a non-Malaysian, or to prove availability in meeting repayment obligations. I think that's all for me. Thank you.
Okay, my name is Muhammad Farman bin Muhammad Azmi. So today I will explain Islamic terms that used in RHB car financing. So basically, RHB Bank use the term of Arabic which is Al-Ijarah Tuma Al-Bad, which is in short term ITAB. So what is the definition of ITAB? So let's start it. Okay, it means the customer rents goods from the bank at an agreed rental rate for a set of period. Okay, next, during the agreement period, the bank is the owner of the vehicle and the customer will make payments in installment every month until the full payment is cleared. Due to all the benefits of the vehicle being used by the customer, any damage or any maintenance are under the responsibility of the customer itself. Okay, ITAB is also a contract initiative in vehicle rental and purchase for Muslim. So next I will explain the difference between Islamic and conventional hire purchase. Okay, so in Islamic we use Islamic hire purchase use contracts involves the combination of two different contracts that run consecutively. Meanwhile, conventional hire purchase only combine hire purchase contracts in one agreement only. So it's the difference between them. Okay, so next I will explain the reposition of next I will explain a little about repossession of motor vehicle and legal action may be taken to yours and your guarantor if any, if your hire purchase payments are not make payment up to date. Okay, so the first reminder, it is 10 days after the due date of the monthly installment. For example, 15 March will be proceed on 15 of April. Okay, so next the second reminder which is forced schedule, which is after 2 successive default of payments. Okay, for example, in this photo which is 6 March until 20 expiry date of reminder until 27 March. Okay, next 7 days notice, it is functioned when 7 days before expiry of forced schedule in the above that I explained. For example, issuance date 21 March and the expiry date of reminder notice 28 of March. Okay, lastly the reposition order, or the bank will take back the asset. Reposition order, or we call, is on expiry after the 7 days notice that I explained above, which is 29 March. the issuance date, we reposition the asset. So I will pass to the next presenter. Thank you.
Next, we move to the benefit of Al-Ijarah Summa Type or ITA. First, we look from the dimensions of compliance. From this dimension, it is the ability to fulfill with Islamic law and cooperate under the principles of Islamic banking and economy. Second, assurance. It is the knowledge and consistency of employees and their ability to convey trust and confidence. Third, reliability. It is the ability to perform the promised service, dependability and accuracy. Next, tangibles. It is the appearance of physical facilities, equipment, personnel, and communications materials. Besides, empathy. It is the caring, individualized attention which the Islamic bank provides to its customers. And the last one is responsiveness. It means the willingness to help the customers and provide the prompt services. In conclusion, ITAP is a name which captures a public acceptance because it provides better features compared to conventional hire purchase. Three parties are involved for the successful ITAP, which are dealers, banks, and customers. As such, the dealers should sell the best car offerings to the customers, while the banks should offer best ITAP package for their customers. There are several advantages of Islamic financing compared to conventional banking. In Murabahah, the bank buys the item that the customer intends the loan for. Then, the bank sells the item to the customer with a certain margin. For example, the customer wants a loan for a new car, then the bank will buy this car and sell it back to the customer for a minimal profit. The total amount, including the margin, will be paid in installments over a period of time to customers. The margin is the bank's profit, while conventional bank charge interest on the loan and customers are required to repay the loan along with the interest. Second, Islamic car loans are based on Sharia principles of financing. The ownership of the car is transferred to the individual until the repayment is completed. The Islamic car loans come with a high margin of financing up to 90% to 100% of the car's price, while conventional bank, the margin of financing of a conventional car loan is up to 90% of the vehicle price. A conventional loan comes with a flexible payment tenure that can be extended to 9 years. Islamic Bank only charge 1% per year on end overdue installments, also called public amortization. If you are thinking that you are going to be late with a payment, call the bank and let them know. While the conventional bank give a high rate of penalty. Next, there is two angkat are in subsequent contracts of Islamic banking. The first contract starts by the promise made by the client to purchase the car that will be bought by the bank. The installment is calculated based on the value of the car, which is financed, and the period of financing. At the end of the period, the bank and the client will make another contract, which may be a sale or gift contract to transfer the ownership of the asset to the customer. All the installments paid by the customer earlier will be considered as the price of the asset. The difference with a conventional bank, which have two angkat in one contract, which is angkat for leasing, and the other one is angkat for transfer of ownership. Lastly, the payment application of conventional banking is commenced from the date of execution from contract, while for the Islamic bank, commence is only upon the delivery of the car to the hirer.